What's up, guys? I'm Jace.
I'm Chase.
Welcome to Through the Genres, a show where we recommend to you songs from a few different genres. Let's get into it. The first band we have for you guys would be in the rock alternative genre. It's a band called Royal Blood. Someone me and Chase have listened to for a long time now. They have a great song called Out of the Black that you should definitely check out.
Yeah, definitely check out that one. That's the pinnacle of their discography so far.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the one we're gonna highlight in this video.
I mean, Jimmy Page and Dave Grohl both had good things to say.
Yeah,
so.
Jimmy Page from Led Zeppelin was like, went to their show and said this is like lava or some coming out of a volcano. He talked it up. Well, either way, if you've got Jimmy Page sponsoring the band, it's worth it. If you guys know who that is, check it out. If you don't, you gotta reconsider some things. Yeah.
Royal Blood, Out of the Black. Check it out.
Aside from Royal Blood, Jack White, his new album Boarding House Reach, especially the song Respect Commander, I think that one's worth checking out.
Definitely.
It's a good indicator of what the album is. It's really, it's like an extended jam of just some of the best musicians that he got together during Jay-Z's sessions. He did a documentary through HBO where he went around, toured cities, kind of like the Foo Fighters did.
Yeah.
And so he was using session musicians from Jay-Z's like new album that he just did, 444, and like those guys all collaborated onto this fusion of experimental rock, hip hop.
It's like new school garage rock. Is really what it is.
And Jack White's always kind of pigeonholed the garage rock sound, kind of brought that into the new age, and then Black Keys followed suit.
Definitely.
So Jack White, Respect Commander, check it out.
Definitely.
She commands my respect, and I can't recollect a better time in my life. She has all my respect.
Alright, so aside from Royal Blood, Jack White, I think we got kind of like a reoccurring theme here going, like, as far as Zeppelin, the Zeppelin influence.
Yeah.
You got Royal Blood's signature from Jimmy Page, Jack White. He did It Might Get Loud with Jimmy Page and The Edge. They all kind of mimic the sound. If you like Led Zeppelin, check out Greta Van Fleet.
Definitely.
I mean, I don't want to say it's a carbon copy, but like the singer does sound like Robert Plant.
But at the same time, he's got freaking pipes, dude.
Yeah,
like, you can't take, even though he sounds like someone else.
If people could if they could
reimagine
that and do that, people would have done that for a long time.
Yeah. So
like all of our bands definitely pays homage to the late great classic Led Zeppelin.
Of course.
The Golden Gods of Rock. But that's Greta Van Fleet, Highway Tune. You need to get a taste of that because it's all we say it is.
It's worth listening to.
Yeah, definitely.
Check it out. So if you're into like singer-songwriter indie style music, I would recommend you check out Gregory and Isakov. A couple songs we both listen to that we can definitely recommend. Great for your driving to work if you need a place to listen to them. But Big Black Car by Gregory Alan Isakov, as well as 3 a.m. By Gregory Alan Isakov, are both songs we're checking out if you haven't. Very acoustic, not folky, but very singer-songwriter. Definitely recommend that you check those out. Here they are.
You were a phonograph, I was a kid. I sat with an ear close, just listening. Was there when the rain tapped away down your face? Well, it's 3 a.m. again, like it always seems to be. Driving northbound, driving homeward, driving when it's driving me.
Also coming from indie, we got Ray LaMontagne's newest album, Ouroboros is the name of the album. He kind of took a darker step. This gets more, it's still folk. A majority of the album is still folk. But the song, particularly the song I want to highlight is Hey No Pressure, which gets that like blues rock roots.
It's much heavier.
It's heavier. Like you can tell he's in a dark place in the album. Just the theme, the name of the album, and what it stands for. It's a good album. It's one of my personal favorites of the last year. Check out "Hey No Pressure" by LaMontagne from Our Burroughs.
I hate to watch you fall apart. Ain't no pressure.
If you're into singer-songwriter style of music, you'll definitely need to check out Iron and Wine. That's a band I've been into for a while. He's very personal. It's pretty much just him and his guitar on most of his stuff. But one song that I would recommend you check out is called Cinder and Smoke. The whole album is good, but he just kind of like sings to a listener directly. That's one thing I like about him. He's not very highly produced.
Right, they go way back. They were like those indie darlings from the early 2000s. Like you go back and check out Garden State the movie, you'll find Iron and Wine just throughout everything. Coming up from the 2000s, all the changes and stuff. They were indie.
It's almost just like cinematic music. It's those songs that you can immediately imagine like a place in a movie where that song would go.
Yeah,
and I think that's the beauty of them.
The instrumentation, the acoustics, like the raw, just analog sound of like folk music.
Yeah,
which is kind of why you listen to it, and that's why they made our category.
Iron and Wine, Cinder and Smoke. Check it out.
Check it out.
The dog in the garden room is covered in mud and dragging your mother's clothes, cinder and smoke.
Alright, we're going to transition over to hip-hop. For hip-hop, first guy, Mick Jenkins. Mick Jenkins been on the game for a while, up and coming, but I definitely want to point out the song Aurora Borealis. He did it with Kaytranada, who's produced Anderson .Paak. He's worked with Sid the Kid from the internet.
Yep.
Just like great new wave, I'll describe it as, but Mick Jenkins has the flow. He's a conscious rapper. He can still put out, I don't want to call them bangers, but he can put out pop songs, something you can listen to casually.
He can put out radio hits.
Right,
still.
he can, and a lot of his discography goes back and covers those type of songs. But definitely check out Aurora Borealis. It's got a dance beat, a good chorus, everything
It's
you can
catchy.
want, and some conscious raps that mean more than just some party. You guys are thinking a little bit more. Check out Mick Jenkins, Aurora Borealis, produced by Kaytranada. Yes.
Talk proper, settled at the baritone. Got the Gilroy, tried to hit her with the pheromones. Like a phoenix, young dust out the ashes in a 3/4 jacket. It was fleece, it was herringbone creep. Plus she don't roll with the sheep. Peep peep, I'm like, Ma, I got keys to the Jeep.
As far as rap goes, the other artist that we would recommend, his name's Jid, from Atlanta. He has a great song called Never. We actually just recently saw him in concert.
Yeah, for my birthday, 23.
The year of the Jordan.
Just know it.
It's not important, but it's part of the video.
It's pretty important. It's pretty important.
But it was a great show.
Yeah,
it was a great show.
Jid,
he killed it.
Never.
Recently signed by J. Cole. Never by Jid. Check it out.
Never been shit, never had shit, never knew shit, never out, never do shit, damn, but a nigga never gave two shits. Never been a bitch, never had a rollie on the wrist, never had shit, I'ma take, never asking, give me this, give me that shit, give me everything, nigga, give me everything, nigga. Again.
So with Jid, you get the full package. You get Earth Gang, like his, I guess it's his squad. They tour with him. They do everything together. They record on the same albums, feature on each other's stuff all the time. Definitely got to shout out Robots.
It's been stuck in our head for like at least
that
2
song
weeks.
does not, it won't leave your head. Like, check it out. The music video is great. Earth Gang featuring, well, actually Jid's not even in that song. That's just Earth Gang. So Jid's great. You can find him in their other songs like Meditate and stuff like that. But if you want Earth Gang for the Earth Gang experience, kind of what they got, like a little like it's kind of an Outkast vibe. Like they definitely got more songwriting coming in
kind of vibe
to the hip hop music. They still got bars, they write bars, everything like that in the message.
And they put on a good show.
But they put on a great show.
A great show.
So check out Earth Gang as well with Robots.
Robots.
Rain down on me, shoot-a-doo-doo-boop on me, shoot-a-doo-doo-boop on me, rain down on me. I got all these bitches on me, so why do I feel so lonely?
Indie music.
Indie music.
All right.
whatever kind of category you want to call that.
Yeah,
But
it encompasses everything people make in their houses and stuff, which is basically everywhere.
it's house music,
It's
but
house.
not the EDM.
So indie music is house music, and we're showing you house.
Tomato Potato. We still recommend you listen to a song by a band called Still Woozy.
Yeah,
Still
definitely.
Woozy. Our buddy showed it to us a while ago, and we've been pretty hooked on him. It's one guy ever since.
It is one guy?
It's one guy, dude.
Alright, Still Woozy. Yeah, if it's one guy, definitely check it out because that's going to take skill. That's like, it's got some good drums, groovy drums. The mixing's great, the production, everything about it's got its own feel.
It's kind of just psychedelic, trippy. Like
It is, but it's still got like, I don't know how to describe
it's
it.
musical without
it's not
being like.
pretentious. It's not overdone.
A lot of times things are
It
like
grooves.
overly trippy to where you can't listen to
Right.
them. It still has like feel to it. So, Still Woozy, goody bad. Check it out.
Oh, they think about you. Prepare to leave my body when the time it comes through. Loving on you till the time it comes through.
All right, so we got Still Woozy. We're also gonna give you guys some new Unknown Mortal Orchestra. Their new album's coming out. They got like 3 new singles. We're gonna promo one of them. American Guilt. It's their hardest song they've put out, probably to date. Like the riff sounds like Black Sabbath. It's got their old like lo-fi sound. The drums sound like paper, but like
It's a cool vibe.
you got it's a vibe. It's definitely a vibe worth checking out. I think.
You'll love it or you'll hate it. But
Right,
It's
you
cool.
will.
It's cool to listen to.
They got a cool discography. So if you don't like that song, check out their other ones. I definitely can't recommend that enough. They're a great band. They put on a hell of a live show. But Unknown Mortal Orchestra, check out their new album. Check out American Guilt.
So we got Still Woozy, we got Unknown Mortal Orchestra, and you had one more, yeah?
Yeah.
That you wanted to hit?
Yeah, definitely want to recommend Cosmo Pike.
Of course.
His music's got kind of a more beachy, laid back vibe.
Beach vibes.
Yeah, it is. He's a British artist, guitar player, songwriter. Kind of akin to Jack Johnson,
It's
which
kind of reggae.
right it is a little reggae, but the production of his songs are really good, and the songwriting is what really impresses because it's stripped back. There's nothing too excessive about it. You hear the instruments, you can hear exactly what instrument plays what, and they still get that groove. So you can only imagine they'd be great live. I haven't seen them, but I'd like to. So definitely check out Cosmo Pike. Check out the song "Great Dane." I think that's a pretty good indicator of you get the feel for his sound. So check it out.
There I lay beside the Great Dane, astray in the south, obsessed by your.
At the end of the day, we recommend you check out more than just the songs that we recommended. These are just specific songs by these artists, but they do have a lot of great songs.
Right, yeah, do yourself a favor, do the artists a favor, listen to their music, don't torrent it,
Buy it.
yeah, or do. It's not up
Get
to
the music
us.
how you can.
Just listen
It doesn't
to
matter
the
how you listen to it, you just need to listen to it. I've been Jace.
I've been Chase.
Thank you for tuning in to Through the Genres. We'll
This
see
is
you
Through the
next time.
Genres.
Doing this? Are we doing this right now?
No, we only have limited battery life.
We got TD Feud.
We got